And welcome back, Trackers fans, as we're coming to you live from the South Delta Recreational Center, where it's your NEBC and Yukon Trackers who trail 1-0 to the Langley Eagles. Eagles take and make the most of their scoring opportunities and score one goal with a total of 3 shots. And it's the Trackers who fire the biscuit 20 times at the Eagles netminder, who gets in the way of all of them and keeps the Trackers off the board. And so they're just waiting for the ice to set up a bit. They'll put the time up on the clock. I think they'll have to put a little bit more than 15 minutes, so they put a full 20 up for the second period.
That's handy.
And so, yeah, they're just looking at the ice. It's a little bit wet around the edges still.
Yeah, Trackers, I think, need to get some more traffic in front. So take the eyes away from the goalie.
And they got to make the goalie move east-west. Right? Got to get them moving in the crease.
Yep.
And that's where pucks deflect and go to open people who have open looks at a yawning cage. So they're working at it. They're going to just have to put the gas pedal down. Langley should be more tired of the two teams, and the Trackers get a couple of rested bodies after suspensions expire, so that should help them stay lean and mean. Mean Tracker machine. And so official's going to just wait a few minutes and watch to see how the shininess disappears off the ice. They did talk to the maintenance person at the gate. Probably said maybe next time let's put a little less water on. Could be a half a period before it actually sets up.
Now there's quite a bit down this end still.
The exact opposite end that we want it to be that way.
That's right.
Unless a little bit of water gets in the goalie's eyes and he can't see the puck. And we're just jazzing out to some music right at this point, folks. So bear with us.
Turn the camera around and show the dance moves.
The dancing moves? No, that is okay.
So. I'll spare you guys that.
Oh, good solid effort by the Trackers in the first period, realistically shooting 20 times towards the net. Some good looks on the power play, some good one-time shots. They just have to keep it going.
Yep.
Once you get those shots to about 30, they just seem to start finding their way past. And so they come to check behind the net again. And seeing how much water he's able to move with his skate. Sometimes I find when you get a squeegee, you can spread it out a little bit more.
We did do a quick squeegee, but that was only about a 3-foot path.
Yep.
There's no games after us tonight, so we're not in a panic to keep on schedule, I don't think.
Well, maybe not for the tournament, but they might have some ice rentals.
Ooh, they might have some rec league stuff. Old-timers.
Important leagues.
The important ones.
With those really quality ice
Yeah.
times. So here we go. They're at center ice. Whistle's going to go. It'll be Curtis Lee, Noah Lang, and Logan Kimmey on forwards. It's going to be Schwantz and Kindrat on the points. Puck's going to come back to Kindrat. Kindrat moves it over to Schwantz. Schwantz moves it up to the middle. It's onto the stick of Kimmey. He's going to dump that in. Netminder's going to stop it up. And forcing the puck. It's going to be Lang to it. Centering puck. It's at the side of the net. And the whistle goes. And I don't think the net is off, as that's what the official would want him to believe. And so it's going to be Curtis Lee to the puck, or to the faceoff dot. That's going to come to the near corner. They're going to put the puck behind the goal and break out the other way. The Langley winger takes the puck. Oh, he hits the official, and Lang's going to go into the net awkwardly.
Hopefully he's okay.
That one didn't look like it would have felt very nice.
No.
To him.
That one up with his collarbone.
Yeah.
He's all right.
And those Langs have a susceptible collarbone, I would let you know. They tend to break like twigs. I had to have one repaired myself. Nick Lowen take the face-off draw. He wins it, and Menard's going to help it back, but he helps it right between the two defensemen. To the puck now is Ross. Ross going to put it behind the net over to Connor Brown's side, and it'll be the Langley Eagles pushing it back down into the corner. Coming to the puck is Lowen. Lowen gets that puck up to Rule. Rule's still going to battle for it at the blue line, and over to the puck carrier is Menard, and now shot. Oh, it's right into the glove of the netminder, who had cat-like reflexes to snap that one out of the air. Couldn't quite smoke it right through the glove this time. And so they're going to line it up to the left of the netminder right here in front of us. And Devin Menard's going to come on the wall. It's going to be Nick Lowen in the face-off circle. And Marcus Rule waiting. Puck's went over to Menard. Menard with the puck, tries to get a shot on net. It's going to go wide into the corner. Puck's going to bounce to the top of the circle, and it gets through the equipment of Brown. That puck goes down the length of the ice because Brown would have touched it a little bit, possibly at the blue line. And so that's down in the tracker zone to the puck. It's Lowen who gets it to the blue line, but not out. Puck's going to bounce down into the corner. Connor Brown goes to the puck. Langley controls. Langley at the bottom of the circles, twisting and turning below the goal line. They're going to play it all the way up to the point, trying to get up in the shooting lane is Menard. It's going to come to Brown. Brown's going to get the puck back from Menard. Brown over the blue line, and that's going to be called offside as Marcus Rule couldn't keep his skates on the right side of the blue line, and the official blows it down quickly. And so they'll line it up here in front of the Trackers bench. Just a minute and a half into the period.
Yeah, Brown was just a little extra move at the blue line.
Shane Hebert takes the face-off draw. It's going to bounce over to Fournette. Fournette at the blue line is going to get that in. And now Fournette will go press the puck. And it just gets out of the reach of Fournette and onto the stick of London. It's off the skate of Hebert, and London can't keep that in. And Langley has it at their own blue line, just out of the reach of Hebert, and they get that down the length of the ice. And no icing, as it would have hit a couple of sticks of the Trackers. Puck's going to come to London. London can't get that over far enough to Hebert, and it's the Eagles who put it back down low into the zone. And so coming around the net with the puck, that looks like it's Kindred, and he gets it to London. London's going to sauce it over to Fournette. Fournette with the puck. He's going to shoot it. Rebound. Oh, hooked at the last moment, and Shane Hebert, he can't get a step on it now. London has it down in the corner. Hebert's going to come and help him out, and London's going to try to get that down to Hebert, and that puck goes back up the wall. It's put to the point, and it's kept in by Fournette. It's now Hebert being harassed, and puck's going to sit there, and it's Fournette waiting in front of the net. And here's Gans with the shot. Nope, puts it over to Kindred. Kindred's going to put it towards the net. It's going to bounce off the skate towards the corner, and Fournette now has it, moves it back to Kindred. Kindred from the point is going to sauce it into the far corner. Off the wall comes London. London has Hebert out front, and he's going to turn the puck forward. It's kept in at the point by Vienzo. Vienz finds Fournette. Fournette, look, shoots. It's off the pads of the netminder as he watches it hit them, and that one's going to get it out to the neutral zone where Kindred plays it down to his stick, and the Trackers will change, and Vienz gets it over to Fournette, and Fournette will battle for it as he's trying to reach for his stick now, and Justin Brownlee tries to get that into the zone. Nick Lowen searches or reaches for it, and this is going to be flipped high. That one's going to be offside, and Vienz catches it in his equipment. They need to come out of the zone as Langley's changing, but they go all the way back and let the other team change, because it's not nice to go into the other people's end if they're going for a change, Troy. You need to just make sure you're at even strength.
Fair play.
Fair play. And so the Trackers ice the puck down so everybody could get together in the same zone at the same time. And so with 16:42 left, they'll line it up to what looks to be the left of the netminder MacArthur. Nick
Turner's out right now. Blew the rivets in his skate. Trying to get them repaired.
And so if you haven't seen Tyler Turner, it's because of his skate issue at this point, which is trying to be rectified. Puck's going to be played back below the goal lines, picked up by Ross. Ross goes into the equipment of the Langley forechecker, and that puck's going to come to Schwantz now. Schwantz down below the goal line. He's going to battle with the Langley forward who's forechecking. Ross comes over, and he's going to go for tripping. And they're going to call it hooking. And so it'll be a Langley power play. And so the penalty kill is going to have to come up big here to preserve the 1-goal deficit and allow the Trackers to get an opportunity to get themselves back in the game. It's always hard to play catch up when the other team can just collapse and not create any forward pressure. So Tracker's going to have to do a good job here at killing this off. And they're getting the penalty up on the board, and now they're good to go. And to take the face off is Kane Fournette. And the official doesn't want those two players on the board sneaking in. Fournette's going to battle for the puck. It's going to sit at the circle. It's going to come to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to put it off the glass. He gets it to it. It's going to be a 2-on-1 now. Here comes London and Fournette. Fournette goes, Gadget's leg shot. Oh, it just misses the corner as he hits the glass in behind the goaltender. The sound every goalie loves to hear. And it's off the stick of London. London's going to be able to play it all the way back to Kindrat. London gets smeared along the boards. Puck's going to come to Brown. Brown's going to put that cross ice. It's going to be caught in the middle, and Langley will wrap it around the boards, and it bounces over the stick of MacArthur. Coming to the puck now is Brown. Puck's back down into the corner. Here comes Kindrat. He's going to apply pressure to the Langley forward. Puck comes up towards the wall. They're going to come up to the point, and Fournette's going to stay in the zone, and that's out of the zone, and Fournette trying to push it past the Langley defender, and he's able to get a good stick on it to London. London's going to put that down in behind the netminder. It's going to bounce out the near side, and Langley will set up in their own zone. And one penalty killer will go change for the Trackers, and the other one probably change on his way back to the bench now. And so that puck's going to be put onto Kindrat. That puck's going to be put down the ice, and now Lowen's on the ice with Menard. Oh, it's almost put onto the stick of Nick Lowen right in the crease, or right in the slot there, and it's intercepted by Menard. Menard has the puck on his stick, and he gets it taken away, and Langley stops and starts again and moves their way up just out of the reach of Lowen. They're going to pull it into the top of the circles, and Langley setting up back, reversing the puck, and now they're going to go down, working down low, stopped by MacArthur, and it'll be Lowen down to the puck. He's got time. He puts that down the length of the ice. Netminder gets down, and he's going to play it up. Menard looking for a loose puck. Langley's going to settle it down and bring it all the way back in now as Lowen looks the player back. They're going to sauce it behind the net, and Langley comes out the near side. They're going to put it along the boards, and up the wall they go. Lowen's going to try to press that guy towards the boards. Puck's going to come to MacArthur. MacArthur's going to play it off the glass and gets it out of his zone. So a good play by MacArthur to help get that puck out of the offensive zone of the Eagles, and it's the Eagles who are offside. And so 2 seconds left in the minor penalty to Duncan Ross, and he'll be back out there, and Trackers will hopefully get to come play down here so we can see them again. So 14:20 left in the second period. Trackers trying to kill off the 2-minute penalty. Lee to take the face-off draw. He's out with Kinney. Puck's going to roll over to Schwantz. Schwantz will put that off the boards. And now the penalized player, Ross, is back on the ice. Netminder's going to set it up behind the goal. Kimmy's going to force him. It's into the corner. And getting to the puck is Lee. Lee to Kimmy. Kimmy shoots towards the net. It's going to be deflected into the corner by the netminder. And the Trackers wait to let somebody else go get the puck, and so Langley takes it and goes up the far side. Shot's going to wrap around the boards. Lang's going to try to tip that just past the pinching defender. He gets it into the neutral zone, and it's going to be played off the boards. Lang can't keep it in, and it's going to roll to the middle of the ice, and Langley moves it on to the defensive pairing of Schwantz and Viens, and Viens takes the puck away from the puck carrier. He's behind his own net now. He stops up. He's going to get that puck over to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to put it back over to Viens. Viens lets it go. Schwantz is going to get it now. Schwantz is going to put it back into the corner. Back to the puck will be Lang. Lang comes back to get it, and they start skating it out of the zone. Lang looks to flip that puck into the middle. This one's going to be icing as Logan Kimmy couldn't reach the puck. So 13-17 left in the period. Defensive zone face-off for your NEBC and Yukon Trackers. Shane Hebert's going to go take the face-off draw. Out there with Justin Brownlee and Caden Fournette, I believe. No, that's Kindrat that I saw. Sorry, that's Caden Fournette with Chase London and Shane Hebert. And that puck's going to come down to the far corner. Langley's going to wrap it on the boards. And over to the puck comes Hebert. They're going to flip that up. It's off the glove of Fournette. They could have called that a glove pass, as I think it did touch Hebert, but they opted not to. And now Kindrat's going to make his way up the ice. He's going to twist and turn. He gets around the corner of the player, looking towards the net, towards the middle. Chase London gets that puck back down to Kindrat low, and Kindrat has the puck. He tries to sauce it backside to Hebert. Coming to the puck is Brown. Brown towards the net, goes off the toe of the netminder, and now it's Hebert now, and it's just a 5 of dice being played out there by the Langley Eagles as the puck tries to get towards the middle, and now it's Fournette. Oh, he just goes wide with it on the short side. Quickly to the puck comes Hebert. It's in his case, sending puck to Fournette. Fournette to London. London can't quite get to it, and Langley takes it back the other way now, and they work on Kindrat, and they get around Kindrat, driving the net, and it's deflected over into the corner by the stick of MacArthur, and that's going to be flipped out to the neutral zone. Skating into the puck is Menard, 2-on-1. Puck comes to Lowen. Oh, Lowen has his puck stick lifted at the last minute. Puck's going to go set over in the corner, and Lowen's going to push the Langley defender away from the puck as he's lost the stick, and it's now Menard with the puck down in his skates, battling for it hard, and it's going to be Langley who gets it, and that's going to go to the point, kept in by Jaden Viennes, and the puck's going to bounce below the goal line. Working hard to get to the puck is Lowen. He takes the man hard into the boards. Puck's put back onto the stick of Lowen, and he gets taken out by the Langley defender, and the official does nothing about the play, and there they go. The Langley Eagles up the ice, the far side, working against Ross. It's into the corner. Ross tries to ride the player into the boards. Centering pass is blocked, and Langley's going to come to the puck, and it's Marcus Rule who gets taken out by the side. Puck's going to come to Menard. 2-on-2 ensuing, and he's got Marcus Rule with them. Menard goes, shoots, and it's into the glove of the netminder. And if you can see it all the way to his glove, Troy, you might as well just pick it up and put it there.
Who said that?
Don't remember.
I can't recall.
So 11:07 left in the period. Trackers got a little bit of work to do to get back into this game as they trail by 1. And Langley just collapsing all into the zone, taking away all the shots and not being overly aggressive, being extremely defensive. And so puck's going to come up the boards. It's Lee tries to pull it to the middle, and Langley flips it up high. Kindred plays it down to his stick, and he fans on the pass. Langley's going to take possession of it, and it bounces up off the stick of Kimmy. Kimmy's going to race towards it, and he's trying to get possession of it. It's Lang. Lang has Lee, and the defender reads the play and chips it away, and it gets partially in, and now Langley comes the other way, 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and it's going to open up, pad save, and it's going to sit up front, and now Kindrat's going to come back the other way. He puts it over to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to get that puck. He gets not around, but there's Kindrat, picks up the loose puck. He's in the corner. It's in his skates, and now Kimmy looking for it. Puck's going to go to Lee. Lee has it down low, and Lee's going to put it off the skates of the player. It's going to bounce in front of the net, back to Lee, to the front of the net, and Kimmy now is going to try to play that puck down, and Kindrat stays down low. Send both players off, incidental minors. So Logan Kimmy for the Trackers will go, and I believe that's 15 black for the Langley Eagles. We'll head to the penalty box. So we're to the halfway point of the second period. 10:05 left to go, and 1-0 is the score. And Menard wants to face off way down here. And so they'll should have been outside.
Should it not have been down here? You called it when it was still inside the zone.
Should have been. Could have been. Puck sits at the blue line, and Lowen can't quite get it in. And now that puck's going to be moved out the far side. There go the Langley Eagles trying to chip it around Brown. Puck's going to sit for the Langley Eagles, and Ross comes over into the corner to help Brown out. Lowen comes down to help them as well, and so we've got 4 players in the corner battling for the puck, and Raymond Dick looking for a loose puck to help out his defenseman, but it's Nick Lowen who comes to it, and Ross is going to have to go back and help him out. And so that puck's still on the wall, and Raymond Dick helps it out, but it comes to the point. It's off the stick of Dick into the corner, and now Ross is going to wrap it around the boards into Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee gets it to the blue line, but not out, and then he tries to pressure the puck out. This puck's going to come past the defender, and they're going to say it went off a blue player and waved it off. And it's wrapped around the boards by the Langley Eagles. And so it's caught in deep, and Ross is going to try to get that down. It deflects off some players, and it's going to sit up for Raymond Dick. But he bounces away from him, and now that's the Eagles have put it down the length of the ice, and as this crosses the goal line, because the Eagles shot it from their side of the red line, we have ourselves an icing call. 8:55 left in the period, 1-0 is the score. And it's the Trackers trying to get that shot count up. They're having difficulties getting pucks on net now, Troy.
Yep. Gotta keep working.
London with the shot. It's a blocker save. Fournette with it gives it to Hebert. Hebert puts it towards the goal, and Fournette gets a whack at the netminder as it was sitting on the top of its pad. And so we get a stoppage. It'll be a face-off to the left of the netminder. 8:41 left in the period. Shane Hebert take the face-off draw. And London pushes the puck into the corner, and he's going to go try to get the puck away from the defender. And it's Fournette who's able to push the puck down low. It's going to bounce to London. London shoots, open ice, shot towards the net off the side of the net. And now the netminder is going to reach for it and get himself a whistle. And so this line doing a good job of getting some momentum towards the net.
Yep, there's some pressure out there. So we'll take them off.
And so they're going to put out Langley and Brownlee out. And it'll be Schwantz and Ross on the point. Faceoff's going to be into the skates of the centerman. Langley's going to race out the other way, and they cross the Trackers' blue line. And the play forms, and Lee goes towards the puck carrier, and Brownlee tries to get it away past the defender, but cannot. And so back into the corner for the puck is Curtis Lee. It's going to roll over to Lang. Lang's going to play it back onto the stick of Schwantz. And Schwantz cuts in front of the net. He's going to put it around the goal. Lang now gets it on his stick, moves it up to Lee. And Lee can't handle the pass, and it bounces to the Langley defenders. That one makes its way past Lang, and it's onto the stick of Schwantz in his own zone. He comes cross ice to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee puts it back to Ross. And Langley's really not putting any forward pressure. They're just looking for a giveaway. They're going to play it cross ice, and this one won't quite have enough time or legs to get it down the ice for icing. Lang will get back on side, and the Trackers will form, and it's going to come up the far side. Puck's going to bounce away from Curtis Lee, and Langley stretches the ice out. That one tips off the stick. London will go to MacArthur will go to the puck and try to play it over to Ross. And now with the puck, that's Noah Lang. He flips it over to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee works up the middle of the ice. He's going to put it cross corner dump. He'll go for a change. And all 5 Langley players are back down below the circles. And Menard almost searches a puck, centering puck back. And Lowen goes and hits the puck carrier, and he's going to get called for boarding or something. Roughing. Roughing with your shoulder, Troy. Roughing.
Body checks over.
So 7:06 left. Trackers are going to have to be disciplined. There's not a lot of opportunities happening out there. They don't happen when you're killing penalties.
That's true.
1-0 is the score for the Langley Eagles, who scored early on in the first period. And Langley just content just to sit back. They're just not even trying to create any forward pressure. And it's the Trackers trying to work hard to create some chances. And that puck's going to set up by the netminder behind his net. And Marcus Rule's going to force the player to do a spinorama and come out the other side. And now that's played cross ice. It's going to get into Connor Brown's corner. And as that came from the Langley side of the red line, it went across the goal line for an icing call.
Operational change there.
6:46 left in the period. Face-off coming to the right of the netminder. Curtis Lee out with Devin Menard. Face-off one to Menard. Menard back to Ross. Ross is going to nail that into the corner here. It's going to bounce towards the net. And a little bit of a circus there. Too bad there weren't any white sticks hard on the puck. They could have themselves an open net. Curtis Lee to Devin Menard. Devin Menard has it flip off his stick. He's down in the corner. He doesn't know where it is, and he'll go search for it. And he's going to get it up against the boards and try to battle for it. And he's still down low. He's going to cycle up and let Curtis Lee look the puck around. And now here come the Langley. Oh, it's just out of the reach of Curtis Lee in the mid slot. And now it's Langley moving it up through the neutral zone. They're to the top of the circles. And Lee reaches in to get the puck off the stick of the Langley puck carrier. It's going to roll to the blue line, but not out. And they go D to D, puck coming from the top of the slot. And, oh, somebody gets in the way and blocks that shot. And MacArthur gets all the way over. MacArthur has to dive, and the puck goes all the way through the blue ice and makes it out the other side.
Is that not a free?
And that was a penalty. You are very correct there, Mr. Viens. And so Viens flicks himself up off the ice. Some anxious moments down in the tracker zone. 2 minutes? 2 or 4. That's 40 seconds left in the penalty to low and 2-minute head contact, and that faceoff will come all the way down into the Langley Eagle zone.
I'm not sure how that was any different than what they called Duncan for the other day.
And so puck's going to come towards the corner. London's going to go battle for it, and the defender is going to go to his partner over in the corner. Here comes London. Down comes Kimmy. Oh, Kimmy almost knocks it away, and so the Langley defender moves it up ice. So 4-on-4 ice. 4-on-4 right at this point, so lots of open ice, and so the Trackers now are going to try to gain possession of it, and that puck's going to be pushed towards Kimmy, and it's Schwantz now with the puck, giving it to Kindred. Kindred's going to jump up into the play, and so should everybody else. Kindred gets around, pulls it towards the middle. He's got Kimmy in the middle. He goes back to Schwantz. Schwantz going to shoot. It's right into the glove of the netminder. And it didn't look like there was much traffic in front of him. He just reaches up and pulls it out of the air. So 5-12. And so 6 seconds left. When there's all this open ice, this is when you want to try to get that biscuit to the back of the basket. Curtis Lee takes the face-off draw. Puck's going to come back to Ross. Ross is going to have some time with it, and it's going to be a power play here in 2 seconds. Puck's played down to Lee. Lee has the puck in the middle or on the half wall. He's going to go up to the point to Kindred. Kindred now waits for traffic to form back to Lee. Lee's coming to the middle of the ice and sneaking down is Ross as Ross looks for the puck. And that puck's going to make it all the way out to the neutral zone where Kindred will go gather it. He plays it over to Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee can't handle the pass cleanly. He'll go back to Kindred. Kindred with the puck working it towards the blue line. And now he's looking to put on the Jets. He's driving low towards the bottom of the circles. Gets out of the way of the sweeping stick, and Kindred with the puck now is going to put it back to Lee. Lee with the puck works up. He's got Ross coming down. Lang now to the back net. Wraparound! Stopped by the netminder as he can't get around there quite quick enough.
Oh, it's over here.
And so 4:23 left in the period, 37 seconds left in the power play. And so Trackers will send out their power play unit, and it's the Langley Eagles really taking their time on their changes there, Troy. And puck's going to come forward. Langley's going to get it. They're going to put it up towards the glass. It's going to bounce off a stanchion and go all the way down the length of the ice. MacArthur will have to play it, and he plays it over to Kindred. Kindred eludes the pressure of the penalty killer, and he makes his way up the near side. Kindred making it to the blue line, gets his stick caught up into the skates of the linesman. It comes over cross ice to Lee. Reaching for the puck is Kimmy. Kimmy gets the puck down to Lee, and skates are taken out from under Lee, but no call. Kimmy with the puck, 4 seconds left, back to Ross. Winds, he shoots, he bears it into the shin pads. Puck's now going to come to the top of the circle, and they've got the Trackers stretched out. Shot comes towards MacArthur, and he gets a mitt on it. So 3:39 left in the period. 1-0's the score for the visiting Langley Eagles. Some frustration starting to set in for the Tracker shooters. Do you think, Troy?
I think so. Maybe they're sticking a little bit too tight here, I would say.
So they're going to line it up to the right of MacArthur, and Shane Hebert will have to get out. And they'll let Caden Fournette go take the face-off draw. And puck's going to come back into the corner for Ross. Ross is going to make some physical contact. Puck's going to bounce to Hebert. Hebert will go to Fournette. Fournette makes his way up over the blue line, and they just stay on side, and Hebert's going to go try to get the puck. It's put right onto the stick of Fournette. Fournette has it down in the corner, plays it to his stick from his feet, takes it to the middle of the ice. He's going to put it back. Shot comes by Ross, going to bounce out the backside. Nobody there. And now it's put to the middle of the ice. London's in a good shooting spot. Oh, he puts it over to Fournette, and Fournette has his twig bend. And now it's the Langley Eagles on the balls. It's going to be turned over, and it's Hebert with the puck. He's going to be hooked from the back and no call. Over to the puck is London. London's going to use his body to get himself some space. They want him to move the puck. And so London trying to battle and maintain position. It's going to roll off the skate. Hebert searches for it. And now London will try to take the body. It's going to go to the other side. And the Eagles will try to work it up. Put it off the glass. It bounces right to the middle. Slap shot! Oh, off the glove, and it's Burnett to the puck. And a good save by the netminder of the Langley Eagles. Burnett goes cross ice over to Brown. Brown line shoots. It's going to deflect in front and just roll to the other corner. And so puck's going to come to the near side. Langley's going to move it to the hash marks. Pinching down is Ross, and it's the Eagles are going to work on Brown, and it's going to bounce off the back wall and come back the other way. And Burnett takes the body. Puck's going to bounce to Brown, and now it's Marcus Rule to the puck. Marcus Rule looking to get away from a check. He eludes a check. He's going to drive around, and he can't center the puck in front to Lowen, and it's going to be chipped to the player's bench, and it hits the glass just before and goes down the length of the ice as Connor Brown goes to get it. He puts that puck hard over to Viens. Viens gets the puck up to Menard. Menard's going to chip it over to Lowen. Lowen's got some speed now as he's being harassed from the back. Shot comes, it's going to deflect into the corner, and now it's going to come all the way out to the point, and Kindrat's going to pull it around. He moves towards the middle, and he's going to shot away, blocked by the defenders that collapse in the slot, kept in by Viens. Viens going to play it down to Menard. Menard with the puck tries to get it back to Viens. Viens going to shoot, and that's going to hit some bodies in front. Viens comes back to the puck. He's going to bury it into the shin pads, and Kindrat lets it come out of the zone, and he's going to have to wait for Menard to get back on side. He's rolled around the boards into the near corner. Here comes Menard on the forecheck. That goes up the boards and goes up. Did it go off that red part, or it went into the bench?
Went in the bench.
So that puck should come all the way down here, as it was the Langley Eagles who shot that one hard and out of play.
Of course they won't do that.
But why are they putting it out there?
I do not know.
A minute 16 left in the period. 1-0 is the score for the Langley Eagles. Hebert wins the faceoff draw, and Schwantz is going to shoot that at his coach just to see if he's awake, apparently. And they'll go to a faceoff down at the other faceoff dot in front of the Langley bench.
At least he was kind enough not to fire it. It's a nice little flip shot.
So Hebert take the faceoff draw. That's going to be won by the Eagles. Eagles are going to shoot that down into the far corner. To the puck is Tyler Turner, who's made it back onto the ice stripe. And so rivet machine from Walmart must have worked. And puck's going to come to the blue line, and it's going to be put on the stick of Hebert. Hebert has it, trying to take that puck down low, loses the handle. It's going to bounce to Brownlee. Brownlee's going to play it cross ice over to Turner. Turner back to Hebert. Hebert in the corner now is being pressured by the defender. It's going to come to Brownlee. Brownlee's going to try to get that puck down low. It's going to bounce to the middle of the ice onto Hebert's stick. Hebert gets it over to Turner. Turner with the shot, but it's right into the glove of the netminder. And that was one of those ones that you could have just picked up and put there, Troy. So 36.3 seconds into the last seconds of the period. Still 1-0 is the score. So they're going to line it up to the right of the netminder. Should pull the goalie. Wrong turn. And puck's going to be collected in the face-off draw by the Trackers. It only gets knocked away from Lee at the last minute. Icing's been indicated as it crosses the goal line, but I would have said that hits Cap and Duncan Ross at the blue line. So the Trackers will take that one, and they'll come back with 26.5 seconds left. Trackers just looking for somebody to put the puck to the back of the net. At this point, they don't care who it is, just somebody's got to break that plane. And that puck's into the skates of the centerman. Lang looking to help that puck forward, and he's going to go try to take it away from the defender in the corner. Kimmy's over to help. Clock winding down. Referee thinking he's not going to blow the whistle. He's going to let the clock wind down, apparently. And it's Kimmy with the puck. He's going to work it. It's off the stick of a Langley Eagle. It's going to go out to the neutral zone, so 7 seconds left. And that's going to do it for the period. Lang has it, but the buzzer goes. And so Duncan Ross having a little discussion at center ice with the Langley player. As the buzzer goes, the officials separate them. And so into the last 20 minutes, after a 1-minute break, folks, we're not going anywhere. Stay glued to your television sets. And so the Trackers will push forward and get more shots on net. I would say that they didn't get 20 shots that period.
No, they did not.
And Langley just doing everything and anything just to clog up the middle of the ice, everybody back. And it makes it difficult once you get zone possession to get pucks through. And so somebody's got to be the hero here.
Somebody's got to start taking some abuse in front of the net, I think.
Absolutely. And see if they can't entice the Langley Eagles into some penalty troubles. See if they can get the power play on track. Or do it the old-fashioned way and just do it even straight. Just score. Just go up there and score.
2 of them at least.
I'd be happy with just 1 at this point.
Well, yeah, with 2.
So it's going to be Fournette, London, and Hebert, who have had probably the biggest offensive push out of all the lines tonight. And puck is dropped. Linesman quickly gets back into position. And the Langley Eagles stretch it out. They put it on net on MacArthur. He scoops that one up off the ice. And the whistle goes. And so the third period has begun. So it'll be Shane Hebert take the face-off draw. Puck's going to bounce. Langley wins it. Out to the point. Shot comes. And it's back into the glove of MacArthur as he looks it all the way in there and gets another stoppage of play. And so doing it all over again from the same position, looking for a different result this time. And Hebert battles. He wins this one. This time it's in behind the official, and Schwantz gets it over to Kindred to the near corner. Kindred partially loses it. It's knocked out of the air. Hebert's going to get it. He's working his way up the boards as he gets pushed over to the puck. Comes London. Puck's in behind London. Can't find it. And it's Fournette taken out in front and no call. And so Hebert back tries to find London, but it's picked off by the Langley forward. He's going to dump that into the corner. And it'll be played by MacArthur. And a little bit of confusion. Here comes the point shot. He's going to fire it into the glass in the corner. He didn't want to hurt anybody. Here comes another shot. It's blocked off of London, and racing for the puck is Hebert. And now delayed offside, and the Langley Eagles get back onside. Schwantz now with the puck trying to get it back up to Kindred. And centering pass is off the stick of London as he's back for his D-man. And now it's Hebert behind his own net with the puck. He tries to move that up. It's into the skates to Schwantz. Schwantz going to get it to London. It's going to go outside, and that's going to be a delayed offside as Langley has to regroup. And to the puck is Schwantz, and it's the Trackers who just take their time getting out of their zone. And it's going to be Fournette. He dumps it in at the red line. Icing's waved off first to the puck. Looks like it will be Lee as he races in there. And the puck's going to be played back down low. And the puck's going to come back up to the near wall. It gets onto the Langley stick. It's in behind Turner. And now Ross to the puck, centering puck. And back out towards the front of the ice. Here's Lee, and in transition, he's going to get it over to Lang. Lang's working his way up on the defender. He's got Kimmy backside. He tries to pull it around the D-man. He's going to sit for Lee. Lee can't pull the trigger. And now the puck's still on the boards. Kimmy trying to keep it in. Here's Viens. He gets it over to Lang. Lang looking down low. Oh, he fans on the shot in the middle of the ice. And Langley comes back the other way. Chips off a stick to Ross. Ross can't quite get that one out. And now he'll battle back. And here to the puck. And Kimmy will take a penalty for... Should be a high stick from Langley as well there in the corner, I would say, Troy. Duncan Ross will go for butt ending.
Hooking, I think they're calling it.
Hooking with the elbow. So 17-41, 1-0. It's going to be another Langley power play. And it'd be nice to see somebody get a break here off a misplay of the Langley Eagles. Puck sits in the centerman skates, and it's going to come to Menard. Menard's going to make his way up the ice, and he's going to chip it off the boards and go around the defender. He's going to drive the bottom of the circle. Oh, he blows a tire and plays that puck down to the far corner. Here comes Lowen to pressure the puck. It's going to go back to behind the net, and Lowen will flush the puck out. And Langley now is going to hold on to it. They come cross ice, and they're going to cross the blue line and dump it soft into the corner. MacArthur to the puck. He plays it over to Turner. Turner gets it up to Lowen. Lowen puts it down the length of the ice. And on his horse is Menard. Menard trying to make the netminder play the puck. And he does. And so the Langley defender comes out to the near side, works it into the neutral zone. They cross the blue line. And Schwantz takes the body out. Here comes Brown from the front of the net. And now it's the Langley Eagles who control. They go back up to the top of the circle, back to the point man to the back of the top of the circle. It's intercepted now by Rule. Rule's going to work one-on-one. He's going to dump that all the way down the length of the ice. Almost would have liked to see him go for a skate there, Troy. And now it's Rule back behind the net. He comes up with possession of the puck, and Rule gives it to Fournette. Fournette can't get the rolling puck and do anything with it but tip it back in. And it's the Eagles making their way up the near side, and they have it along the boards. Kindrat looking in, he buries the player into the boards, and it's the Eagles though with the puck though, and Kindrat looking to take the body out. He gets his stick free. He's trying to poke the puck free, and he's going to get it. It's going to bounce towards the front of the net, and MacArthur gets his pad down and his glove on it, and Kindrat's pushed up against the back of the net. So 19 seconds left in the penalty to Ross. 16 minutes left in the period. Playing in the wrong end to score any goals, Mr. Viens. But I guess that happens when you're on the penalty kill.
It does happen more often than not.
And it's over to Viens' side. Puck's going to go up to the point. Point's going to play it back down to the top of the circle. And it's the Trackers looking for loose pucks. And it's the Eagles who control. They cycle the puck up. It's off the stick of Lee and out of the zone. 4 seconds left in the penalty to Ross. It's off the stick of Lang. And it's going to bounce onto a Langley stick. Ross is on the ice. And shot comes. It's just off the pad of MacArthur. Here's Lee now. And it's Menard calling for it. And oh, he just avoids the check just barely as the defender has now flipped that out of play. But he had Menard all lined up. Menard was looking for the puck along the boards, gets his head up just in time, and he only gets clipped just a little bit. And so Nick Lowen will be out there with Devin Menard and Marcus Rule, Connor Kindrat, and Kyle Schwantz. And that puck's going to go towards the red line. Racing for the puck is Lowen, and that gets past Lowen off the stick or the skates of the linesman. It's into the corner. Schwantz goes to the puck to go help it out. It's in behind him, and it's the Langley Eagles who control. They get it all the way back up to the point man into the middle of the ice, and Rule gets in the shooting lane. Langley has to dump it in the corner. They cycle it behind the goal, and now Lowen trying to get that puck away from the defender. Puck comes towards the net. It bounces in front, and MacArthur's able to get a glove on it. And he gives the guy a hack and a whack at the end. He doesn't appreciate getting hit in the glove by the Langley forward. Might have got away with one there. Got to keep our cool. 14:57. Menard, Rule, Turner, Ross. Lowen to take the face-off draw.
Why are these guys getting the last change?
I do not know. Question. We are the team in white, and that's going to come around the boards to Menard. Menard has a bouncing puck. He's going to sauce it up to the middle. Rule's going to try to force the Langley Eagles. They're going to dump that back in, and it's stopped up behind the net by MacArthur for Turner. Turner's going to come out from the back of his net, making his way up the ice now. He goes cross ice over to Rule. Rule has it go off his stick. Rule's going to put a bit of pressure on, leans in on the player. It's going to be Lowen with the puck now down low. Centering pass, oh, goes wide with it off the backhand of Rule. Rule will get to the puck first, and Langley's going to let the Trackers get the puck back in. Wrap around! Puck bounces past the net, and it's Rule with the puck now, and Rule's going to get that puck to Ross, possibly not, and it's put down the length of the ice. No, it's not. It's batted out of the air, and it's the Trackers who put it back down into the corner, and so it was close there. The Langley D-man blows a tire, and it's Lowen who leans back into the checker and puts him to the ice. And so now it's back at the neutral zone, and Langley dumps that in. It's going to bounce over MacArthur's stick, and now Ross will go to it. Ross is going to move it all the way up onto the stick of Lee. Rolls away from Lee. Netminder's going to play it towards the boards, and Lee gets taken out from the backside, and now Fake shot by Jaden Viens down to Justin Brownlee. Justin Brownlee looks back to Viens. Viens looking cross ice, but the puck rolls over his stick, and Brown's going to shoot that one back in, and it's batted out of the air by the Langley defender. Langley stretches the ice out. Over to the puck comes Brown, and it's Raymond Dick who gets it back into the neutral zone, and it's dumped back into the far corner where MacArthur will stop it up for Viens. Viens going to play that up to Brownlee, who plays it back to Lee. And Lee takes it to the half wall, and he gets taken out, and the puck's going to roll into the corner. Trackers need to get on the puck, and so the puck's going to go high. It's batted out of the air, and here comes Langley up the far side. Puck's going to be centered. Viens going to get in the way. Oh, it's just out of the reach of the leg of MacArthur's glove, and that's put back down in from the blue line into the behind the goal line of the Trackers. Viens now over to the puck, pushes it forward to Brownlee. Brownlee's going to chip that over to Lee. And Lee skates it up through the neutral zone, trying to get the puck to settle down, pulls it into the middle. Lee makes his way in. Oh, and Brownlee doesn't wait in time for a loose puck and a wide open net. And so now back on net, and Kindrat gets a shot on goal. That was one of the best looks the Trackers have had since the first period. And so now Langley's going to get it. They're going to chip it out of the boards, and Fournette is buried into the boards by himself.
I think so.
So this one should go all the way inside, shall it not?
Should.
So Connor Kindrat's going to go ask about flipping it over the glass and where it was and where the faceoff should be, and the referee shakes his head. No, it's right there. Because Kane Fournette went into the boards right by that Visit Delta sign.
Yeah.
They're not going to win the argument, so whistle goes. Might get the call next time, though. And so that's the reason they bring it up. And so Langley's pushed back into their own zone. Offside is waved off, and here comes the forecheck of London, and it's off the stick of Hebert. Hebert has it down low, and he still has it on his stick, trying to play it back to Schwantz. And now the puck's going to roll to the middle of the ice, but the Trackers have vacated it to pressure the puck. And now the puck bounces, and now Kindrat with a good stick sweeps it across the blue line, and now it's Schwantz jumping up with the puck. He moves it to Fournette. Fournette has Kindrat. Kindrat now trying to take the puck towards the goal. He has it poked away from him at the last moment, and again out of play. Off the glass and out of play. 11:43. Gotta like those NHL rules. If they put it out of play, it's a 2-minute delay of game penalty at this point, Troy. But I do think that one did hit the glass, but it did. Curtis Lee takes the face-off draw. He wins it over to Kimmy. Kimmy walks out front, shot towards the net, and it's deflected towards the corner by the netminder. Lang now behind the net, still controlling, looking to center the puck. Oh, it goes off the stick and intercepted by the Eagles, and now they're working on Turner's side. Turner pushes up to the puck. Lee's going to put that in. Lang to the puck now. Lang trying to pull it towards the middle. Gets it back to Kimmy, and a penalty coming towards the Eagles. Kimmy walks it towards the middle. They get the extra attacker on, down to Ross. Ross shoots! And that's going to go around the boards, and it's going to be kept in by Lowen. Lowen now with the puck. Gives it up to Kimmy. Kimmy has the puck. He's going to move it back to Turner. Turner keeps it in play. Deflects. Rebound! And the whistle goes.
Because they touched the puck.
But they did not have possession of the puck. Right. There's a difference between having the puck and just touching the puck. So I've been told many times, as a netminder making the save and the whistle doesn't go, and they say you didn't have possession of the puck. But I touched the puck, Mr. Vance.
That's true.
So let's go Trackers. 11:03. Pull the goalie now, Troy.
No, not yet.
And so Nick Lowen take the face-off draw. 4-minute head contact penalty. This is the time to do it. Kept in at the point is Kindrat, and it's played down to the stick of Logan Kimmy by his hand. And Logan Kimmy has it. He walks around the circle, puts it to the middle of the ice. Oh, it's going to the backside, and the Trackers battle for the puck. It's now Menard with it. He's going to have that puck roll off his stick towards Kimmy, and it's going to be the Langley Eagles are going to try to kill some time on the boards, and it's the Trackers who get it up along the boards. It's Kimmy now twisting and turning away with the puck, and now Kimmy has it. He's going to try to get it over to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to put it down low over to Lowen and back up to the point. There's Kindrat now. Nobody in front of the goaltender, though. and puck back into the middle, and it's going to come down to Logan Kimmy, and that puck's down in the corner now, and it's off the stick of Menard. Menard can't reach it. It's going to be taken by the Eagles and put down the length of the ice, and the Eagles are going to pressure MacArthur into playing it. He plays it over to Kindrat. Kindrat gets taken off the puck, and now the Eagles have it, and Eagles go and take the puck towards the boards, and now they got two penalty checkers down deep, and it's going to bounce off to Turner, and Lang out in center ice trying to stretch the defenseman out, and Kindrat's going to put that puck maybe over to Turner's side. Turner has it. He's going to skate it over the blue line, and he's going to drop it to Lang. Lang has it at the boards, and he's going to turn with the puck on the boards, and he'll get that up to Turner, and Turner will try to play it down and gets his skates in the way, and now it's Lee with the puck as he gets taken out from the backside, and now the penalty killer is falling on the power play guys. London with the shot, deflects, just goes wide, and it's Lang now behind the net, tries to center it, but straight on the stick of the Langley players, and it'll be MacArthur out to the puck. He's looking like he wants to play it, and he's going to leave it there for Kindrat, down to 2 minutes and 9 seconds in the 4-minute power play. And so it's Kindrat to the middle of the ice now as he starts skating up, and he's going to make his way into the zone with speed, and he's going to shoot, and that one's going to go wide and come over to Curtis Lee, who moves it to Ross. Ross is going to look at net, towards the net, deflection onto the stick of London, and London going to play it back to Ross, but it's to the wrong side of him. He has to stop it up. He's going to play it down to Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee with the puck plays it to Lang. Lang has London. Lang tries to get it out to London. It bounces towards Lee. Lee's going to get the puck again, and he has it up at the top of the circle. He goes all the way to Lang. It goes into the corner. Lang lifts the stick. He gets taken out from the back. He's going to jump back to his feet, and he's going to try to pull that puck towards me. He needs some help there as London comes, as London comes to the puck, and it's the Langley Eagles to get it down the length of the ice. And MacArthur doesn't play it, and so back to the puck is Kindrat. And so Kindrat makes his way up the ice. He's going to get it to Nick Lowen. Nick Lowen now going to try to get some speed going, and he's going to stop up and gain the zone. And so a minute left in the power play. He goes cross ice all the way to Kimmy. Kimmy looking backside. He goes down low to Menard to the middle of the ice, and that's going to go off his stick, and it will be Connor Kindrat to the puck. Kindrat's going to go across the blue line to Ross. Ross is going to play that down to Menard, and puck's going to come back to Kimmy. Kimmy puts it past the stick of Ross, and now MacArthur is going to settle that puck down. He fakes out the penalty killer, and now here come the trackers up the ice. Puck's now on the stick of Nick Lowen. He mishandles it temporarily and regains possession of it. He gives it back to Turner. Turner holds possession of the puck. 24 seconds left in the power play. Kimmy has the puck, and Tracker's having a hard time to get shots on net. Late pass down into the middle. It's going to be Menard trying to get it out to Kimmy. Kimmy with the puck shoots, and that's going to come wide. Sorry, that was Lowen with the shot, and it just goes wide. And so Turner plays it back down low. Penalty about to expire. Back to Turner to the back of the net as the onion bag pillows. It's a power play goal. So 1 second remaining on the 4-minute power play, and it's Tyler Turner with his new rivets who puts the disc in the basket. And so we have ourselves a 1-goal game, and now it's going to be the Langley Eagles who maybe aren't going to be able to play so defensively.
7 minutes left, tied at 1.
So official gets taken out. It's going to be Schwantz jumping up onto the puck. He works his way down low, and he goes cross corner. Here comes Hebert to the puck, and he pushes that puck down below the goal line, and now Chase London searching for a loose biscuit, and Fournette keeps that in, and no offside, and so Langley's regrouping. They put it off the glass into the neutral zone. That one's going to come to Kindrat. Kindrat with the puck looking to make a play, gets it over to Schwantz. Schwantz, gives the puck away, and the Langley Eagles are just going to dump it into the corner. Kindrat's going to pull the puck up, and he's going to make his way up. He's got London with him. He's going up through the middle. Here goes the captain. Puts it over to London. London shoots. Oh, he buries it into the glass and behind the netminder, the sound every goalie loves to hear. And so back on the stick of Kindrat, he buries it into the corner, and Schwantz is going to keep that in and push it back down into the corner. Here comes Hebert on the forecheck, and the puck makes it to the blue line but not out. Hebert gets it down to Fournette, and Hebert gets it down into the corner. It's just it's Logan Kimmy with the puck right at this point. Logan Kimmy shoots, and that's deflected. Oh, he keeps. Oh, that looked like it was onside, but we're not at a very good angle from here. So Trackers have to clear, and Langley's going to just toss the puck down into the zone. And so Connor Brown behind his own net works his way up, and that's going to get towards the blue line, and Lee with the second effort is able to get it out, and Langley's going to put it all the way back in. And so Viens now carries it behind his net. He's going to start skating up with it, and here goes Viens making his way up, comes cross ice. It's just out of the reach of Lang, and that one makes its way from the Trackers side of the red line down past the goal line of the Eagles, and we have ourselves
a nice.
Oh,
let's go with that.
So 5:24 left. We're tied at 1. Trackers just scoring on the power play moments ago to even things up. Curtis Lee take the face-off draw. Oh, and it's into the equipment of Turner. Puck's going to go to the far side. Racing for the puck is Ross. He's going to get it out the near side as it bounces away. Lang's going to pull that puck to his stick. He's looking to get that puck over to Kimmy, but it bounces off somebody, and now Langley's going to cross-ice dump it and come into Ross's corner. He gives it up to Lang. Lang off his skate is going to give it back to Ross. Ross is going to move that out of the zone. It's off the stick of the Langley defender. He plays it off the boards. Here comes Curtis Lee searching for a puck, and Turner's almost caught in no man's land, but he's able to use a good stick. Puck's over to Menard. Menard has Kimmy up at the blue line. Kimmy stays on side. Menard chips it down. He'll be first to the puck, and the Trackers will complete their change. It's over to Low and backhand just wide. Here comes Rule off the bench to the corner. Keep that puck down low. And the puck's going to roll to Lowen. Lowen has his stick swatted at the last minute, and it Schwantz at the blue line, who's able to get that puck down. He's taken down awkwardly into the boards. He'll collect himself and go to the bench. He's got to hurry, and so it's one-on-one with Kindrat. And so centering pass deflected out of play by MacArthur, and Schwantz is able to crawl his way to the bench. But it made for an odd man situation where the Langley Eagles had an opportunity because Schwantz couldn't get to the bench because he was partially injured on the awkward fall into the boards. 4:14 left in the period, 1-1 is the score. Shane Hebert take the face-off draw. Puck's going to roll to the Langley players, and it's almost taken away by London. Puck comes out of play, and now Langley will regroup in their own zone. London looking to knock a puck down. Langley deflects it out of play. And we get another stoppage of play. So where is that face-off going to be?
Well, they're going to put it right there again. Just outside their bench.
Oh, they're going all the way down.
Right down.
The original pass had originated from inside the zone, so that must be why it's going there. Hebert trying to win the face-off draw. Back comes to Viens. Viens going to put it into the corner, and going behind the net to try to collect the puck was Hebert. Puck didn't make it there. Viens is going to try to get it back down low. Rolls towards Fournette, and now here come the Langley Eagles up the ice. And that one's going to be intercepted by London. He gives it to Fournette. Fournette working 1-on-2. Fournette with the puck along the boards. He gets around the corner. Fournette looking for a centering pass. It's going to make its way all the way past Shane Hebert. And it's Duncan Ross with the puck in the neutral zone. He gets to the red line. He tips that one in. It's batted out there by the Langley defender. They go cross ice and come out the other side, and Ross will be to the puck again. He gets it to the blue line and just out. Here comes Kimmy and Lang. Kimmy and Lang, 2-on-1. Kimmy looks, Kimmy shoots. Oh, it misses the stick of Lang in front and just goes wide. And so it's going to be Curtis Lee bouncing into the puck, and Langley will regroup it, and Turner finds Kimmy at the blue line. Kimmy working in. Kimmy shoots. Oh, it's into the glove of the netminder. And so he looked it all the way in there, Troy.
He certainly did. Boys skating with a little bit of purpose.
Yep. These last few. And Kimmy makes that centering pass, and just Lang looking for it in front of the net. He just can't connect with the puck and push it to the back of the 4x6. So 3:04 left in the period, and it's Curtis Lee winning the face-off draw towards the boards. And Lee goes over to help. It's going to be Kimmy with the puck at the blue line. He can't keep it in, though. Langley comes back the other way, and they'll work it to the middle of the ice. It's off the stick of Turner, and Lang is trying to get it out of the zone, and the puck's going to sit there down below the goal. And here comes Ross to the puck, and Ross plays it up the boards to Kimmy. Kimmy gets it to the blue line, and it comes out, and it's going to be Curtis Lee hunting for the puck. He gathers it at his own blue line. He finds Kimmy on the blue line. Kimmy stops up, delays, gives it to Lee. Lee has the puck now, working down the circle, looking backside. Oh, it just bounces away from Lang, and it'll be Kindred who gets to the puck on time. Kindred goes around the player, plays it to Lee with the shot, and a rebound is there, but nobody could get to it. And puck's down low, and it's going to be put out of, no, it doesn't get put out of play, it stays in play, and that one rolls down the length of the ice. And so Kindred gets to it, and with 2:09 left, we have ourselves a 1-to-1 hockey game. So Nick Lowen to go take the face-off draw. He'll be out there with Marcus Rule and Devin Menard. Viens and Kindred on the point. Face-off one back to Kindred. Kindred has the puck. He's going to play it off the boards into the corner. It's going to be intercepted by the Eagles. Eagles can't clear, and it's Lowen trying to press that puck down low over to help him out as Menard. Menard's going to go apply a pressure to the puck carrier, and over to the puck on the near side is Rule. Puck is rolling, and it's going to come to the neutral zone now. They're going to work on Viens, and Viens going to try to keep that puck towards the outside. Langley centers it, comes out to the point. Getting in the shooting lane is Rule, back to the top of the circle. It's the Langley Eagles, and it's going to be deflected away by Kindred to the blue line and out. And so a minute 32 left, and it's Langley putting it across the ice. It's going to roll over to Viens. Viens is going to come back to Kindred. Kindred has Lowen in the middle. Kindred's going to put it up the middle of the ice, looking for a misplay, and he doesn't get it. And Langley controls down in their own zone, and they're looking at the clock a little bit. So a minute 16 left in the period. This one's going to come to the neutral zone. Viens will put it off the glass. It's over the head, and here comes Rule now to the puck. He's got Fournette in the middle of the ice. The backhand pass doesn't work, but Fournette goes to the puck. He's in the slot. He shoots, but it's right into the middle of the netminder. And so with 1 minute exactly left in the third period, we have ourselves a 1-to-1 game, and Fournette was right in the slot. A good opportunity to shoot. He shoots it. He just can't beat it through the middle of the netminder.
Still can't put it through that logo.
So it's going to be Shane Hebert take the face-off draw. London and Fournette out there. Ross and Turner on the point. It's now with the puck carrier is going to be Fournette. Fournette has the puck as he cycles it down low to London. London's going to try to take the puck away, and he's going to get it over to Hebert. It's in front of the net, and the trackers seek the puck, but they cannot track it down and put it to the back of the net.
Wait.
So 45.7 seconds left. Pull the goalie now.
Do not pull the goalie down. Well, they can.
They can.
If they did.
And so it's going to be Turner and Kindred on the point. It's going to be Langley and Kimmy out there. Going to try to make some magic happen in the last 45 seconds.
There they get the last change.
Face off one, Kimmy with the puck. Turner's going to play that down. It's going to bounce to the Langley sticks. Langley's going to play it up to the neutral zone. They're going to work on Kindred's side. And Kindred's going to get his stick in the shooting lane. He pushes it off the player's stick. Over to the puck comes Kimmy. Kimmy has it in his skates, and he's going to have it partially taken away. Langley controlling down low. They work it out from the back of the net. Lang gives it up to Kindred. Kindred's going to go on his horses. He's going to drive outside on the D-man. He tries the center pass. Oh, Kimmy doesn't hold up, and so Turner put it back down below the goal line, and now it's Lee with the puck, and we're down to the last 10 seconds. It's going to come off the glass, and that penalty or the clock will expire here. 2 seconds, and that one's pushed back out. And number 8 took a shot at Kindred there on the boards there. That didn't look like it was very friendly play there, Mr. Viens. And so, we're going to have heavy ice for a 10-minute overtime period. If there are no
15.
No, 15. I think 15 only in the championship game, I believe. And so they put 20 on it right away, but I think it's 10.
Yep.
And so it's going to be a 4-on-4 period. Sudden victory is what they will play. And if they can't solve things in 10 minutes, then it will go to a shootout. Maybe we should just go to a coin flip.
An old-fashioned way of winning it.
I got a double-headed coin here. Let's go. We get to call it in the air. And so the Trackers battle back in the third period. Wasn't looking too pretty, but they were able to get one past the goaltender in the other end to break the plane.
Power play goal by Turner.
Turner pulls the pin, puts it to the back of the net. So it'll be Nick Lowen, Devin Menard, and it's going to be controlled by the Trackers off the faceoff over to Turner. Turner's going to find Lowen. Lowen's going to find Menard. Menard works his way up, 1-on-3. Jumping up in the play is Turner. Turner goes to the net. Puck's going to come back over to Lowen. Lowen has it. He's going to circle at the blue line. He's going to put it down to Menard. Menard has it at the bottom of the circle, and he's going to try to twist away from the pressure. He still has possession of the puck, and so he controls up the boards. He comes. Turner's going to make his way down. Puck's going to come cross ice over to Kindrat. Kindrat shoots it off the stick. It's going to go in the corner over where Lowen is. Lowen throws the puck down to his stick. He gets it back to Turner. Turner's going to look backside to Kindrat. Kindrat moves in. Puck towards the net off some skates. Bounces off the back wall. And it's a flying cartwheel of the goaltender who gets on top of the puck in a stoppage play. So Lee and Kimmy are going to go on for the forward group. Ross and Vienz will be on the point. And Tracker's just trying to hunt down that puck and put it to the back of the 4x6.
Yes, indeed.
So they'll line it up to the right of the netminder. Lee looks in. Faceoff's going to be put towards the boards. It's onto the stick of Lee. Lee tries to get it over to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to control. He puts it back to Vienz. Vienz is going to try to get that away from the Langley checker. And now Langley makes their way up the ice, rolling puck. And it's going to be put into Ross's corner. Ross is going to have to hustle to the puck, and he has possession of it as he works out from behind his net, puts it over to Logan Kimmy. Kimmy and Lee make their way up the ice, and Kimmy tries to pull it to the middle. Kimmy has the puck. Kimmy's going to go the wraparound. No, he's going to hold on to it. He puts it up to Vienz. Vienz is going to put it backside over to Ross. Ross is going to shoot, and it's into the glove of the netminder. Looked it all the way in there again, and sometimes when you can see it as a goalie, the player might as well just pick that up and put it in your glove for you.
Apparently there's a coach we know that said that one time.
I do recall a coach once saying that. And Langley changing at the last minute again. This is like a delay of game tactic that they're doing. Like the Trackers do have last change. Puck's going to go off the stick of London. It's going to come back over to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to keep that onside, and Fournette's going to race to the puck. Puck's going to go around the back of the net. And now London's going to go try to get it away, but the Langley defender is able to elude the check of London. And here the Eagles come working on Kindrat. Shot on net off the blocker of MacArthur to the puck is Turner. Turner's going to have pressure and taken out from the back, and the referee says no ball. And the puck's back to the point. Slap shot going to come off the back of the back wall and come out to the near corner. They move it back to the point. They go cross ice, and shot comes, and MacArthur is able to scoop it up. And the Trackers want the Eagles away from their netminder as he's whacking at them, and MacArthur's talking to the official, telling him he keeps on hitting me with the stick, ref, you gotta call that. My best advice to any goaltender is just to ignore it and just worry about stopping the puck. As soon as you start worrying about making the calls, you pull a Roberto Luongo in the back of your net because you're already getting a call. Face off won by the Eagles. They wait for a screen to form. They go back down into the corner, and the Eagles are controlling deep in the zone. They go back to the point. Lowen looking to push that puck by, and Eagles move it to the middle. Slap shot comes, and it's MacArthur's able to scoop that one up. 7:46 left in the period.
Rolling these guys out quickly.
Trackers will change it up again. Of the Beastie Boys here for you folks. So face-off coming to the right of MacArthur, and Langley controls. They get it back to the point again, and Langley's at the top of the circle, and Kindrat trying to push him out. He forces the defenseman out of the zone, and so now Langley will have to regroup, and oh, it's just out of the reach of Lee, and Langley's going to get rid of it, and it's out of the reach of the skates of Menard. Slap shots off the ankles of Kindrat. He can't find the puck. And Kindrat's going to go take the body out, try to get the puck close. He needs some help. Turner's going to have to go down and help him out, or Lee is. And so puck's down below the goal line. Turner's reaching for it. Kindrat tries to get his stick on it. He's going to try to take the body out back to the point. And that's into the corner where Langley's going to set up. Turner gets a stick on it, takes the body out, and now he's going to try to kick it over to Kindred. Now they're going to turn it back up in transition, and he's going to play it over to the boards with the rolling puck. Menard's trying to get to it. It's going to come to the blue line. Langley's going to play it back up ice, and now Ross needs to start moving forward. And he's going to play it all the way over to Lee. Lee has it at the blue line, and the Trackers haven't been down in that zone for a while. And so it's the Eagles now controlling it down below their goal line. And it looks like Menard will go for a change. And onto the ice comes Kimmy. Kimmy's going to try to seek this puck out. And Langley moves it up. And they're going to say it went off the stick and down the ice. And it's going to be Ross who tries to get that puck over to Viens. Puck's rolling on Viens. He's going to go back over. It's going to bounce out front. And it's off the skate of Lowen and bounces to Kimmy. Kimmy pulls it away from the Langley defender. He's going to work his way up the ice. It's going to bounce over to Lowen. Lowen with the shot off the ankles of the defender. Puck comes back to Viens. Viens plays it cross ice, but it's out of the reach of Ross. Ross will come back. Puck's going to sit. Viens comes back to the puck. So some tense times. They want him to move the puck. They want him going the other way. And so here comes Lowen and Kimmy working their way up. Lowen tries to pull it around the defender. Gets the puck taken away from him. He battles back towards the puck, and now skating into the puck is Kimmy, but he pushes it just a little bit too far in front of him. And now back D to D, they're going to move it up the ice. Kindred had thoughts about jumping up on that one, but he didn't. And now it's the Eagles trying to play it through the Trackers. It's going to bounce to Turner, and to the puck's going to be London. London gets it back to Kimmy. Kimmy gets tripped, and no call. And Kimmy will get back up to his feet, and he'll go for a change. And now Fournette back out on the ice, and now they're going to call that as he pushes the player off. This is going to be a 5-on-4, or a 5-on-4?
4-on-3.
4-on-3 power play.
Yeah, it's suspect.
Did he just not push the player over? Charging or boarding. Timeout for Langley. So Langley looking to take advantage of the power play here in overtime. Didn't look like a penalty from our angle there, Troy.
No.
But not in overtime.
Not in overtime. Not when 2 seconds before that, Kimmy had his feet swiped out from under him.
I can see if you don't call that one, you don't call the other one down there in the corner, but not our call to make.
It is not.
We apparently didn't have a very good view of it. And so Langley will take their time coming off their timeout again. And they're not even moving from the bench as of yet. Can you say delay a game? Oh. And so now it's the Trackers take their timeout, I guess. So they really want us to talk here, Troy, is what I'm really gaining from this.
If they think we like to babble.
Yeah. And so I don't know the thought process behind that, other than just to give your penalty killers just a little bit more rest.
Yep.
And so face-off looks like it's coming here to the left of the netminder MacArthur, and that seemed like a shorter 30 seconds than the first 30.
They might as well just stay there as long as they want anyways. It doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah. So Viens, Kindrat, and Menard are going to be charged with trying to kill off the first portion of this penalty to Chase London. Menard to take the face-off draw. He wins it back to Kindrat. Kindrat has it down the boards. He's trying to get it by. He does. He's got Menard in the middle, and he needed to move it, and he didn't. So the Langley Eagles take it away. They're going to move it towards the top of the ice, and they're going to wait for something to happen as they slow things right down. And they go back to the top of the circle. They got a man in front, and Trackers playing the triangle, moving out towards the puck, trying to take the shooting lanes away. And they're going to go back to the top of the circle. Shot on nets off the blocker of MacArthur. MacArthur gets back to his post, and it's Langley controlling down in the corner. Viens doesn't want to overcommit, and Langley moving it back down. And it's a good stick by Viens, forcing the puck carrier to make a play. He's going to come off the circle. He's going to drive the bottom of the net, and MacArthur is able to gobble up that puck and get a save as Viens takes the Langley forward away from his netminder delicately.
Yes. With the mid part of his stick.
And so it's going to be Nick Lowen now out with Ross and Turner. Puck's in the skates of the centerman, and it'll be Lowen who's able to get that down the length of the ice. And so the puck's down below the Langley goal line, and Langley will go collect it. And now making his way up the ice is the D-man of the Langley Eagles. Puck's at the top of the circle, pressure forming, it's off the stick of MacArthur over the net, and Langley still controls below the goal line, and they're going to move it up to the point. Point man moves down, he's looking cross ice, and it's in the middle of the ice now. Lowen comes out to it, Ross is going to slap shot, oh, deflects off the Langley player, and it's going to be Turner's able to get that down the length of the ice. And so it'll be the netminder playing it up. It's going to be the Trackers are going to have to hurry to get their players out onto the surface as Langley makes their way back up. 24 seconds left in the penalty to Chase London, and the puck's coming back to the point. Fournette's going to force the puck over to the front of the net, and MacArthur gets up to against the post to negate any scoring chances. Langley, one-time shot, and it blows up the stick as the twig bends, and nothing comes towards the net. And now back towards the net. It's going to go over the net and off the glove of MacArthur to the glass, back to the point, back to the top of the circle. It's going to be turned over. It's Kindrat now. He's got Kimmy. Oh, he misses Kimmy, and this one will be an icing.
Oh, I thought they touched it.
Unfortunately, they did not touch it. And unfortunately, Kindrat didn't hold it just a little bit longer and make a better pass.
Or skated it.
Would have been almost a 2-on-1, I think, right there, wouldn't it? Late in the game, oxygen stops flowing to the brain sometimes, and puck's going to sit in behind the skates of the centerman. It's going to come towards the boards. Ross will get to it. He gets it up to the blue line, but not out. Puck's going to be played cross ice. To the puck will be Turner. Turner now with the puck in front of his net. He's played off the board, stopping and going to the puck will be Lee. Lee gets taken out, and this is going to be a penalty against the Langley Eagles. And Lee will collect himself off the ice, and he got buried there. This should be like a 4-minute head contact penalty, should it not?
Might be.
4 minutes, and so it'll be 4-on-3 for 4 minutes or less.
The remainder of
Referee trying to help this game along.
The remainder of the game. It could very well be.
And so now the Trackers.
Yep.
So Tyler MacArthur asking for instructions as to whether or not he wants him to play the puck up or not. Face-off's going to be pushed out by the Eagles, and it'll be Kindrat back to the puck, and you can just see the snow accumulating out there, making it hard to handle it. And so it's going to have to be a solid, hard shot towards the net, or it's going to be a broken play. Kindrat now stops up at the bottom of the circle. Lots of ice out there as there's only 3 penalty killers. He goes all the way cross ice to Kimmy. Kimmy has the puck at the top of the circles. He's going to skate around. He's taking it toward the net. He's looking, centering, back to Turner. Turner back to Kimmy. Kimmy looking for a better look. Kimmy puts it back to Turner. Turner goes all the way down to Kindrat. Kindrat has the puck. He's going to come back to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to go back to Kindrat. Kindrat's going to take the puck towards the net. Backside to the pads. Oh, and just over the net was Turner. And so it's Kindrat with the puck now. He works it back over to Turner on the far side. Back to Kimmy. Kimmy's going to put it back and shoots it on net. Oh, and it can't get deposited by Lowen to the back of the net from the front. It's cross ice over to Kimmy. Kimmy looks, plays it back down to Kindrat. Kindrat walks over, tries to play it towards the front of the net. He reaches forward. He still has possession of it. A minute 37 left. Kimmy with the puck. It's off the equipment of the Langley defender. And now it's Turner with the puck on the boards. It's going to roll up past him. And to the puck is Lowen. Lowen has a rolling puck, trying to get it to lay down flat. And so he settles it down and he stops it over to Turner. Turner has the puck roll on him. He goes to Kimmy. Kimmy takes it to the net, drives down. Oh, he can't bury it through the 5-hole. Kimmy quickly to the puck to try to maintain possession, pulls it around the defender. Some time and space open up and he loses the puck. And it's now Langley on the puck, now taken away by Lowen. We're into the final minute of play in the period. And Nick Lowen has the puck, plays it over to Kindrat. Kindrat has the puck, plays it down to Lowen. And back out front to Kindrat. Kindrat works down. Kindrat's going to shoot. It's right into the midsection of the netminder, and a stoppage of play with 47.9 seconds left in the period. So many looks, just not able to get it through. Lang, Menard, Ross, and Kindred. Menard's going to win the face-off draw. Ross is going to push the puck, but it's going to be played down the ice now by the Langley Eagles. MacArthur will set it up for Kindred to come to it. And Kindred's going to skate it all the way up. Here he goes. And so there's 32 seconds left. He's trying to push it past the defender. He cannot. Puck's going to come to the boards. Lang's trying to push it out. It's along the boards, and it's going to come to Lang. Lang's going to try to center the puck. He's got it from behind the net, and he moves it over to Kindred. 18 seconds left. Kindred handles the puck. He's got Lang down low. He puts it over to Lang. Lang's going to backhand it across. Oh, it's deflected in front by Menard, but the netminder gets in the way to negate the score. So 10:06 left in the period of this sudden victory. Nick Lowen to come out on the ice with Menard now. Faceoff's going to come to Kindred, back to Turner. Turner shoots, deflects in front. 9 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Kindred shoots. Oh, it's right into the middle of the netminder, and the buzzer goes. So you know what that means, Mr. Viens.
It means we're going to a 5-man shootout.
And so I do believe I'm just going to try to pull this one up here while we sit here. And it would be nice if they could just clean the middle of the ice. But that's not going to happen because that's
does not look like it.
Surely stated in the rule book.
They shall not clean the ice.
They all shall not clean the ice during overtime. So let's look this up here. Bringing up the rules. Turn them sideways so we could read them. If there is no scoring, there will be a shootout of 5 different shooters at a time. If still tied, then each team will continue to select one new shooter until one team is ahead of after both team attempts. The home team chooses who shoots first. Now this is a way to decide a hockey game. No pressure on the netminders whatsoever here, Troy. I think I would be doing the flying poke check with the ice conditions at this point.
I think so too.
So looking for Curtis Lee to start things off. We're going to elect to shoot first. Put the pressure on the Eagles.
In our hands.
And so this is number 20 of the NEBC Trackers. Curtis Lee with the first shot. Just waiting for the whistle of the official to indicate good to go. Wonder if anybody will pull a young blood out here. And so Curtis Lee makes sure the puck lays flat. He goes over to his left. Oh, he just misses the short side.
He had him.
He did have it. He had the goalie moving.
Yep. He just missed.
And so now the pressure will be on Tyler MacArthur. Big Mac looking to keep the puck out of the net. And why are they clearing the ice? I would be putting all the snow out front. No Zamboning. And so here comes the puck carrier. He's going to fake, and it's a save by MacArthur. Way to go, Big Mac. So one shooter down for both sides. 0-0. So number 7, Connor Kindred, he's going to go take this face-off, or take this penalty shot from the center face-off circle. Kindred trying to get his fans to cheer him on. Here we go. Oh, he spins the stick. Here he comes. Mr. Showtime himself. Connor Kindred works down the ice on the netminder, takes it towards the net. He shoots. Oh, he puts it off the post and out.
Are you kidding me?
Had the netminder beat. You can't beat the iron.
So we still don't have a shot on net in the shootout.
And so Big Mac into the net now. He's waiting for his turn to show his stripes. to be the hero. And here comes the Langley shooter working his way down on MacArthur. MacArthur looks, and the puck rolls to MacArthur, and he plays it back to center ice. So after 2 shooters, 0-0, 3 shooters left. Devin Menard, the shooter for the Trackers. And Menard makes his way down. He's going to go down the left side. He moves it back towards the middle, gets the goalie moving. He takes it to the net. Oh, misfires.
I do not like that.
Nope. So the ice is getting heavy. And so now it's the Eagles now working on MacArthur. MacArthur focusing on the puck, wanting to stop it with all his body. He moves out to challenge the puck. Moving towards the net, shot to the back of the net as the Eagles score first in the shootout. And so 2 more shooters left for both teams. And MacArthur's got to make the stops, and the Trackers got to make the goals.
Yes, indeed. You got to hit the net.
So Logan Kimmy's going to look in, try to even things up here, and then look for a save from his netminder. And puck's just not going very smoothly. He goes on net, he shoots, he scores! What moves by Logan Kimmy? So 1-1. This is the 4th shooter of the Eagles. And Big Mac looking to have a Mac attack out there, keep that puck out to the back of the net. He comes out to challenge, and here comes the... Oh, and he's able to close the 5-hole. And so we're tied after 4 shooters, 1-1. And great save by Big Mac in the net of the Trackers. So number 19, Nick Lowen, next to shoot. All I'll say is hit the net.
Drastically improves your chances of scoring.
Absolutely. Here comes Nick Lowen to the puck. He's taking it down the ice, working on the netminder. He shoots.
He did not hit the net.
And did not hit the net. So they just need 1 more stop, and then it's sudden victory shootout. 1 for 1. I can't even watch. No, we went first.
This is 5.
I believe this is 5. And working in is the Langley player. He shoots, and it's a blocker save by MacArthur. Now it's Noah Lang shooting. Noah Lang on the puck. You want to call this one, Troy?
No, you go right ahead, Mr.
Lang takes the puck in on the netminder. He's working his way down low. He looks, he shoots. He scores! Noah Lang puts it through the 5-hole, and so he does his celebration at the bench. And so it's 2-1. We just need 1 more stop from MacArthur for victory in the shootout. And the whistle goes, and here comes the shooter from the Langley Eagles. Challenging out of his net is MacArthur. He's looking at the puck, he concentrates, he shoots, and he scores, puts it far down, so it's still tied. 2-2. Where's Duncan Ross going to shoot it? High glove?
High glove.
Comes number 17 of the Trackers, Duncan Ross. He takes the puck in on the netminder. He works his way down. He shoots, and he does not score past the right pillow of the netminder. And so, Trackers, all their hopes on the shoulders of Tyler MacArthur here, looking for a stop. And so the Langley Eagle forward waiting for the whistle. And he touches the puck, and MacArthur comes out of the net, and it's stopped by MacArthur. Great save by Big Mac. And keep her up, Big Mac. Keep us in that game. Let's go, buds. And so it's going to be Raymond Dick to the puck now. Looking for Raymond to help the team out. Put it to the back of the 4x6 for us here in the shootout. And here comes Raymond Dick. He's going to skate in on the netminder. And he looks, he takes it around. Oh, he can't get it through the 5-hole. And so the shootout continues.
Yes, it does.
And so are they allowed to repeat shooters? Didn't shoot two already shoot? And here's the Langley puck carrier. He's going to come to the puck. He moves in on Big Mac. Big Mac watching the puck, looking. And it's over. MacArthur's glove to the back of the net. And so it's the Eagles who hand the Trackers loss in the shootout. And so MacArthur devastated as he's on the ice. And too bad for the Trackers. They'll be playing for bronze at 11 o'clock tomorrow.
They will.
And we'll have to find out who they're going to play. And so thanks for joining us today, folks. Entertaining game. Trackers battle back, but they can't win it in the shootout. And so nothing to hang your head too low about there.
No, just a few missed opportunities.
So they won't like that at all, the boys from the north.
Yeah.
But on your shootouts, you got to get your shots on goal too.
Yes. That is the truth.
So they'll go shake hands at center ice. And I guess we'll wait for the player of the game.
Well, we've been on here for an hour and a half already.
Just a little while.
Why not stay a little bit longer?
And so they're shaking hands. Langley Eagles, fourth. Were they fourth in the pool?
They may have been.
They won both their games by a shootout, I think.
Yep.
They beat Fernie by a shootout.
Yep.
And so they'll line up at the blue line. Some dejected faces out there in the team in white. But they'll play for the bronze medal game tomorrow at 11.
Yep.
And what ifs and what ifs.
What ifs and what ifs. I didn't do a hot goalie. Their goalie played well.
Their goalie played well. First period, he kept them in the game.
Very much so.
And he made the stops he needed to make in the shootout. So, made just one more than Big Mac.
Well, not really. We didn't hit the net on 3 of them. 4 of them.
And Tyler MacArthur gets the player of the game. And the player of the game will be the other number 30, I believe. So thanks for joining us, folks. Live action here down at the South Delta Recreational Center. Until next time, for my cameraman, I'm Todd Lang. And thank you very much, Troy Viens. And so keep your heads up, sticks on the ice. See you tomorrow at 11, 12 o'clock peace time.